Hi guys, JT here, and today I'm bringing you some information on the Humble Bundle Fulcrum Publishing Bundle of March 2025 to help you answer the question, should you buy it? By using the links in the description below, you'll gain access to this bundle and have the opportunity to gain early access to videos by buying a copy through Buy Me a Coffee or Ko-Fi. Your support means the world to me, and I absolutely appreciate it beyond words can say. Anyway, let's get into this. And number 1 we have Forgive Me Father, a first-person shooter action game with an interesting art style based on Lovecraftian lore. You play as either a priest or a journalist, searching for your cousin. However, things aren't as simple as you think, as you have to murder otherworldly beasts and zombies on the way. You'll be shooting these beasts with a variety of weapons, ranging from a pistol, shotgun, and all the way to more interesting weapons like the harpoon or an energy bolt gun thing called the Energy Catalyst. Although each character pretty much have the same weapon skills, they differ from each other from activated skills, like the priest has more defensive abilities like invulnerability and self-healing, while the journalist has more offensive abilities, like doing AoE damage, buffing her melee attack, or stealing health from enemies. The game plays a lot like classic Doom, where a character will sprint around maps, running and gunning without any aim down sights. In fact, there isn't any reloading either, so you'll be constantly running around mowing enemies down. Ammo does get more scarce at higher difficulties, so you'll want to watch your ammo count. Replayability comes from not only the two characters but also in weapon upgrades. At some point while upgrading, the game forces you to choose how you would like to evolve your weapon. You could turn your shotgun into a cursed shotgun or a machine gun that fires laser beams. Another unique aspect of this game is the madness meter. The meter grows for every enemy you kill, and once you reach its threshold, your screen becomes pasted in purple and your damage and defense will increase as you charge your abilities, rewarding highly aggressive playstyles. In terms of the levels, it is like classic Doom as well, where you are tasked to look for keys to unlock a door to enter the next area. Forgive Me Father is a great first-person shooter game with an interesting comic book art style and classic first-person gameplay mechanics. And number 2 we have Viscerafest, a fast-paced, old-school first-person shooter that puts you in the role of Caroline, a space marine who must murder her way through hordes of alien enemies and uncover the secrets of an ancient and deadly cult. The game's violence is intense and unrelenting, with murder and gore depicted in a cartoonish but still quite graphic manner. As you progress through the game's levels, you'll face a variety of different enemy types, each with their own strengths and weaknesses. You'll need to use a combination of weapons and tactics to take them down and survive the brutal and bloody battles that await you. The game's combat is challenging but satisfying, with a range of weapons and upgrades at your disposal to help you murder your enemies with maximum efficiency. You'll need to be quick on your feet and precise with your shots, as the enemy hordes can be overwhelming at times. One of the standout features of Viscerafest is its level design, which is both intricate and expansive. Each level is filled with secrets and hidden areas to discover, rewarding you for exploring and taking risks. The game's art style is also impressive, with vibrant colors and bold designs that make each level and enemy stand out. The violence in Viscerafest is over the top and cartoonish, with murder and gore depicted in a way that is both shocking and entertaining. However, the game's focus is on fun and action, and the violence serves to heighten the excitement and intensity of the gameplay. Overall, Viscerafest is a thrilling and addictive first-person shooter that will test your reflexes and tactical skills. The game's focus on exploration and secrets adds depth and replayability, while its cartoonish violence and vibrant art style make it a joy to murder your way through each level. If you're a fan of old-school shooters and enjoy a challenge, Viscerafest is one for you. And number 3 we have Wrath, Aeon of Ruin, a fast-paced and intense first-person shooter game set in a dark fantasy world. As the Outlander, you're tasked with battling your way through hordes of demonic creatures in order to uncover the secret of a world that has been corrupted by a powerful evil force. The combat in Wrath, Aeon of Ruin is intense and visceral, with a range of weapons and abilities at your disposal to take down your enemies. The game's enemies are challenging and varied, each with its unique strengths and weaknesses that you must exploit in order to emerge victorious. The game's level design is also noteworthy, with each level presenting its own unique challenges and puzzles to solve. The levels are filled with hidden secrets and collectibles, encouraging you to explore and discover everything the game has to offer. The game's violence is intense and unrelenting, with blood and gore being a significant part of the gameplay. The game's environments are also designed to be as brutal as the enemies you face, with traps and hazards lurking around every corner. One of the standout features of Wrath, Aeon of Ruin is its fast-paced action. The game's combat is frantic and challenging, with enemies constantly coming at you from all sides. The game also features a range of difficulty levels, ensuring that even the most experienced FPS players will be challenged. Overall, Wrath, Aeon of Ruin is an excellent game that will appeal to fans of fast-paced and intense first-person shooters. The game's focus on action and violence may not be suitable for all players, but if you're looking for a challenging and rewarding experience, then Wrath, Aeon of Ruin is definitely worth a look. The game's fast-paced combat, stunning level design, and brutal violence make it an unforgettable gaming experience that should not be missed. And number 4 we have Dread Templar, a straightforward and action-packed experience that harks back to the golden era of boomer shooters. This game plunges you into relentless battles against hordes of demons as the formidable Dread Templar. While it doesn't boast groundbreaking innovations, it excels in delivering pure, unadulterated fun in the form of intense FPS combat. The game impresses with its arsenal of weapons, each offering a satisfyingly powerful feel and varied gameplay mechanics. From dual pistols to devastating rocket launchers, every weapon is a joy to wield, enhanced further by diverse upgrades available throughout the levels. The upgrade system incentivizes exploration, rewarding you with enhanced abilities and alternate weapon functionalities. Visually, Dread Templar pays homage to classic shooters like Quake, with its dark and gritty aesthetic, reminiscent of 90s gaming. The level design showcases creativity, offering layers of verticality and hidden secrets to discover. However, while the initial episodes shine with creativity, the later stages feel somewhat repetitive and lackluster, culminating in a final boss encounter that fails to leave a lasting impression. Despite its flaws, Dread Templar remains a solid addition to the boomer shooter genre, offering hours of demon-slaying entertainment. Its shortcomings, such as the absence of a weapon wheel and uninspired UI design, are overshadowed by its enjoyable gunplay and level variety. If you're a fan of old-school shooters, craving for some demon-slaying action, Dread Templar is a worthy addition to your gaming library. And number 5 we have Falseal, Arbiter's Mark, a polished strategy RPG that fans of Final Fantasy Tactics and Fire Emblem will find deeply engaging. The game boasts well-crafted sprite animations, richly colored environments, and a fluid interface that makes every menu and battle a pleasure to navigate. You start by controlling Arbiter Kairi and her team as they navigate a world filled with corruption and danger. The battle system is intuitive and rewarding, with a vast array of classes and skills that allow you to customize your characters for various strategies. The smaller, more personal battlefields make each encounter feel like a tactical skirmish rather than an overwhelming war. Character progression is where Falseal shines, with an array of customizable skills, classes, and abilities to tinker with. You can level up both active and benched units, offering flexibility in building your dream team. While the game excels in gameplay, its portrait art might not appeal to everyone, and the music, though well composed, may not stick with you long after the credits roll. However, the sound effects are impressively crafted and elevate the immersive experience. With multiple difficulty levels, optional side quests, and a compelling story, Falseal, Arbiter's Mark offers a fulfilling experience for strategy RPG enthusiasts. If you love tactical depth, this is one you'll want to explore. And number 6 we have Stygian, Reign of the Old Ones, a game that offers a hardcore RPG experience, immersing you in a Lovecraftian narrative set in the 1920 city of Arkham, Massachusetts. This game stands out by embracing the classic RPG elements, such as intricate character creation and challenging gameplay, which do not hold your hand. It takes you on a journey filled with unrelenting difficulty, echoing Lovecraft's tales more effectively than many of its peers. Right from the start, you have the freedom to craft your character, choosing from various archetypes fitting the Lovecraftian horror theme. Your character's background, gender, age, and belief system all influence your stats and dialogue options throughout the game. Stygian delivers a throwback to hardcore strategy RPGs like Fallout and Wasteland, offering a deep and complex world. The game emphasizes managing both health and sanity, a tough challenge in a city plagued by madness. You'll deal with mind-altering drugs, addiction, and scarce resources, adding layers of complexity to your survival. While combat is tough and can lead to unfavorable outcomes, the game encourages avoiding fights when possible. The Hex grid-based turn-based combat system emphasizes back attacks and status ailments, making it a formidable challenge. However, a helpful feature allows you to retry encounters that go south, minimizing lost progress. The narrative offers various questlines that delve into different aspects of Lovecraftian fiction. The game's writing masterfully captures Lovecraft's style, emphasizing descriptive text and compelling dialogues. Your choices and character traits influence your experience, providing replay value. Despite its strengths, Stygian disappoints with an abrupt and unsatisfying ending. This anticlimactic conclusion can feel like a letdown after investing in a rich narrative. However, If you enjoy challenging gameplay and intricate character management in a Lovecraftian world, Stygian is worth exploring. And number 7 we have Through the Woods, a psychological horror adventure set in a remote Norwegian forest, inspired by Norse mythology and focusing on the story of a mother searching for her missing son. The story begins with the mother and her son, Aspen, arriving at a lakeside forest cabin. While the mother is there looking for work, Aspen's restlessness and curiosity lead to his disappearance. The game explores themes of family bonds, maternal struggles, and the consequences of past mistakes. It also integrates Norse mythology and local folklore, creating a dark and mysterious atmosphere. Gameplay involves exploration, with a walking simulator-like feel during initial stages. As the game progresses, it introduces a variety of environments, including caves, rope bridges, and small residential areas. However, some elements feel disjointed and disconnected from the main narrative, which may result in player detachment. The graphics feature detailed set pieces and lighting effects, creating a visually appealing atmosphere. Character animations and expressions are notably lacking, and water effects are somewhat lacking in realism. The sound design stands out, with an ambient soundtrack and character noises enhancing the game's atmosphere. However, some voice acting and dialogue delivery fall short of expectations. Through the Woods is criticized for its short length and somewhat shallow experience. The story could benefit from more development and immersion in Norse mythology. The game's set pieces and aspects of its content feel unearned, and the game lacks depth. Through the Woods is seen as a missed opportunity, featuring a potentially ambitious project with elements that do not fully come together. Its genre and story execution feel underdeveloped, and while it has moments of visual and auditory appeal, it falls short of delivering a truly engaging and immersive experience. And that's all for this bundle. This bundle feels like a deja vu bundle. Most of these games have been around the block before. While there are some solid titles, the pricing does not quite hit the mark, especially when you have seen them cheaper elsewhere. If you have been deep in bundle deals for a while, chances are you already own most of these. It is not the worst bundle out there, but it's definitely an easy skip for anyone hoping for something fresh. Maybe next time, Humble. In any case, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if this video was helpful, feel free to leave a like and subscribe, and maybe consider unlocking early access to videos by buying the channel a coffee. Special thanks to Terry D for subscribing to the early access army, and from the bottom of my heart, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.